Welcome Wargamers to another CMBG video. You are here with your channel host Chris, and I'm bringing you another unboxing. I had this package shipped to me, my name is here, by Hammerin Miniatures, located as you can see in Greece. And they have kindly shipped me this very neatly packaged, tiny package here, this parcel, with some very exciting miniatures in it. And as a way of saying thank you, I was thinking I'd do a unboxing of it and show you off the models that they have sent me. So I should mention that I did get these models sent to me for free, which was of course very nice. However, I will stay objective and honest in my review and unboxing, of course. But without further ado, I am opening up the package here. You can see it's bubble wrapped on the inside, which is always nice. Get out the package here. Notice receipt, I suppose, somewhat. Put that aside, and then in here, and package is empty. I can throw that off to the side and that off to the side. So here are the goodies. So we could start with the small, and then we will go big. So put these off to the side for now, and then we'll start with this tiny one. So if I can get this tape off here, it's always difficult when it's on bubble wrap, but I think we'll make it. There we go. And so here we are. Okay. So let's get this out. So this is the first model here, and as you can see, he looks like a Norse warrior. You can see here he comes with a shield, and he also comes with a sword. And if I remember correctly from their pictures, the sword goes on somewhat like that. And the other arm naturally goes on the other side of the miniature, like so. And then you can also stick a shield on him. So if we take a look at the miniature, I don't see any mold lines whatsoever. Is that really, can that really be true? No mold lines or no flash, nothing. Huh. Wow, that's actually quite impressive. There's nothing to really do on this one. Wow, okay, that's actually quite magnificent. And if you look at the detail, you can actually, I don't know if the camera is picking it up. There's actually a bit of detail in that face too. You can see his nose, you can see his mouth there. He has his plate armor, he has his chainmail. That's actually very neat. I'm liking this model. So if we go on to the next package here, unbox that, unpack this one, at least try to. There you go. Okay. Unroll this. Oh wow, okay, and there's another one there, okay. Wow. Wow, they really shipped me quite a bit here, didn't they? Put that off to the side. Okay. So what we have here is what they call a Grim Norseman. And they sent me 3 of them right here. 1, 2, and 3. So you can see they sort of look alike. However, I mean, of course they are of the same faction or troop type, should I say. However, you can see that they are 3 different poses. And you can even notice this guy, start with him, notice that he does not have a, so to speak, strap going across his chest. However, this guy has one going from his shoulder, left shoulder downwards, and this one has one from his right shoulder downwards. So you can see that these are indeed 3 different poses. And they are all wearing helmets, and I don't see any mold lines either. Now notice though, however, unlike the the Norse warrior, sorry, this guy has fur on his cloak, whereas this one, the Norse warrior here, doesn't. So the Grim Norseman number 2 here, you could say maybe perhaps he is of a maybe more type of a royal god, so to speak, since he does have the fur there on his cloak. But he is looking very, very nice, I must say. Now notice, however, that these guys do not come with any bases, so you will have to apply the bases yourself, but I think that is the least of my concerns. Naturally, it would be nice with bases, so you wouldn't have to go out and buy any, but, you know, you would use these maybe for different games. Now, this channel being Copenhagen Middle-earth Battle Gamers, naturally I will be using them for Lord of the Rings and Hobbit SPG, more specifically my Rohan Force, of course. But the you could also use them for Saga, I think. They are 28mm scale, so you can use them for a lot of different games. But yeah, and as you can see here, we have the shields for the Grim Horseman number 2. Now, if you haven't watched the other unboxing I did for Hammerin miniatures, that was the Sons of Legend. Notice, however, that they have started to use this horse on the shields. They also had this horse on their Sons of Legend miniatures shields. So these comes with shields. However, notice that for the 3 guys here, at least, unless it is, of course, in the last package I have left to do, there are only 2 shields for the 3 guys. And here we have 4 axes for 3 guys. So that means one of the guys will will be carrying 2 axes, and the other 2 will have a single axe and carry a shield as well. So just something to think about, and there might be, so to speak, a specific one of the 3 that carry the 2 axes. I must admit I don't remember which of the 3 it is. However, I will put up. I will see if I can try to find some pictures of what these guys look like once they are actually put together, so you can see what they look like once they're all assembled. But let's go into the last package here. So I will once again see if I can get this tape off the bubble wrap. Let's see. Here we go. All right. And so another 3 miniatures. Oh, I'm already like that one. Okay, and in this one, of course, just like with the other packages, we will find the little small bits and bobs for the 3 miniatures. Roll that in, there we go. And toss this off to the side. Okay, so let's have a look at the minis. We're starting with the first one. Now, the way I remembered, excuse me, is which ones are the Norse Warrior, the Grim Norseman 1 and Grim Norseman 2. The way I remembered is the Norseman, the Norse Warrior only comes with the sword there, as you can see. And he is not wearing a helmet, and he comes with his plate armor. Now, if I remember correctly, the Grim Norseman number 2 comes with helmets. They are wearing helmets. However, the Grim Norseman number 1 are not wearing helmets. At least that's how I remember it. If I'm remembering them that wrong, I am truly sorry. But that is how I think they have decided to kind of distinguish between them. Regardless of what they actually are called, these are great looking models, and look at this dynamic pose. Holy gosh. I'm gonna put this one down real quick and show this again with his fur coat, wearing his chainmail. This looks awesome. Again, I don't see any mold lines, no flash, I see nothing on here whatsoever. It's actually looking extremely awesome, and you look at that face there, that's a pretty good detail, I would say. I gotta say, this is probably my favorite pose of all the these 7 models that they have been so kind to ship over. Simply because it is so dynamic, and I can just imagine if you put an axe on this guy, how really, really cool that's gonna look. So heroic. So I'm definitely gonna be using him in my games for sure. He's looking really, really cool. But then we had the other guy, also quite, excuse me, also quite a cool pose, I would say. Notice he has his shield on his back, whereas the other 2 characters here do not. But he already comes with the shield sculpted onto his back. So you would probably give this guy 2 axes, I'd say. So you could have one sort of like that maybe. And then the other one would be, of course, pointing forward, so to speak. Somewhat, if you can see it, somewhat like that, if that makes sense. It's hard to make out maybe for the camera, but it's going to be looking really, really great. Now with these 3 sculpts, you again, aside from this guy, of course, with the shield on his back, you do get another 4 shields. So it looks like you get spare, so you can actually choose which one do you like the best. Now notice, however, 2 of them here are the same, but you do get 3 different looking ones. And the one with the model where he has sculpted on his back is this one. That's the one he's carrying there on his back, as you can see here. Like so. So you do get 4 shields, and you also get 3 axes and an arm. So once again, one of them will go dual-handed, so to speak, and carry 2 axes, and the other 2 will be carrying an axe and a shield. Now naturally, you would then say, this guy with the shield on his back is the one carrying 2 axes, whereas this guy, as I perhaps thought before, could have 2 axes, would then carry an axe and a shield, as would this guy. So that is all that they shipped over to me. That was extremely kind of them. I am really loving the sculpts. I think they look amazing. I'm sure that you think the same. No mold lines, great detail, no flash. It's exactly what you are actually hoping as a hobbyist to receive. I haven't seen any air bubbles either. I'm sure you haven't either when I'm actually showing you the models up close. We can just take them once again real quick. So again, no faults on this guy. That just needs to be straightened out. But again, metal is easy to do, just like that. That's straight, easy peasy. This guy, no air bubbles, no flash, no mold lines to fix, nothing. These 2, exact same thing. Outstanding job. Now this, now Hammerin miniatures they are relatively new. They haven't been in business for long. They have made what you see before you. So they've made these miniatures, and then the Sons of Legend that I mentioned before. So they are relatively new. However, you cannot tell by the quality of the sculpts that these are newcomers to the game. It looks like they have been doing this for ages, truly. And I am quite honestly and truly objectively quite astounded by the quality of the sculpts that they've actually been able to produce. Yeah, I'm actually quite baffled. This is truly amazing job. I suggest that you go out and get some of these if you like them yourselves. Hammerin miniatures can be found on Facebook. That is probably the best way to actually order the miniatures. I am not sure if they have a website up and running as of yet. I think it was in the works that they planned on getting a website up. However, I honestly don't know if it is ready yet. But find them on Facebook. I'll show you take the packaging here again. They are called Hammerin miniatures. They are located in Greece, so do expect a little bit of shipping costs there if you do live outside Europe. However, if you are in Europe, there is no problem, and they are quite quick with shipping. It doesn't take long for them to actually arrive. At least that has been my experience so far. They are also reasonably priced, I would say. They, at least if you compare them to other manufacturers, such as, for example, Games Workshop. If I remember correctly, you get about 3 of these for. Don't take my word for it. Make sure you go and check the prices before you order. But if I remember correctly, I think you get about 3 of the Grim Norsemen, be it number 1 or 2, for about £15, which is not bad at all whatsoever. But this has been another unboxing from CMBG. If you like this video, do let me know in the comment section below. If you actually like this video, push the like button so we can actually see that you like the video. If you like the minis and you would like to tell a friend about them, throw them a link to the video so they can actually see the models themselves. And if you, generally speaking, like our videos, push the subscribe button, which is located somewhere around, and then you will stay updated with everything that we make here on the channel. So to put all that into short, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Support your Hobbit hobby, and happy strategy battle gaming.